When I was in college, I took an entrepreneurship class at the design school. And the first step of starting a new enterprise wasn't doing a market analysis or coming up with a perfect business model or a new innovative technology. The first step is talking to people, understanding them. This class followed the human-centered design methodology. All of the things you might expect are there: brainstorming, trying out prototypes of different products, market analysis, price points. But humans were at the center of everything. And putting humans at the center is even more important when there's a power dynamic, like there was in this class. The class wasn't just about starting any old business. It was entrepreneurial design for extreme affordability. We were building products that had to be extremely affordable because we were trying to help folks with very low income. Some of the things that have come out of that class were an infant warmer for at-risk babies, earthen floors to prevent illnesses that people get from dirt floors, solar battery chargers, that kind of thing. My team was working with a group in Ghana, and we learned that a lot of subsistence farmers have to sit over an open flame for hours every day in order to process cassava, their staple crop. And while this was happening, the women who were doing this cassava processing would be breathing in smoke in order to make the flour called gari. So we wanted to make a cassava processing technology that would be safer so that they wouldn't get health problems from breathing in smoke. But remember, this is human-centered design, which means we needed to put actual subsistence farmers at the center. We needed to talk to them. So we went to Ghana, and we did talk to government officials, people at the universities. We got their ideas, but we spent most of our time interviewing actual farmers and watching what they did, how they farmed, how they processed it, how they sold it, how they ate it. And we couldn't have replaced that learning with any agriculture minister's report. One of the things we learned was that coming in with a savior mentality, trying to save them from the smoke, wouldn't have had any success. The people that we talked to had a business. They had a job to do, and if our technology helped with the smoke, but didn't help them process more cassava and make more money, there's no way they could have afforded it. But because we focused on the actual people, we came up with a product, and some of the students I took the class with kept working on it and improving it even after we graduated. I won't claim that model is perfect. Social entrepreneurship works great when there's both a big need and a big business opportunity, and we can't expect businesses to solve every problem. Some things really do need donations or government action. But I think the lesson of putting people at the center is something that I can get behind in any context. When we try to help people without actually talking to them, we might make ourselves feel better, give ourselves a pat on the back for trying to do what's right, but we usually won't actually help anybody, not as much as we could. But if we come in with an open mind, recognize the inherent worth and dignity of each person, recognize our interconnection with them, form a real relationship. If we do all that, I don't think that there's anything that we can't do.